Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading for this time frame, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Aquarius placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. And if for some reason you're not able to shop through Etsy, please feel free to email me in the email listed below. But without further ado, let's get started on your reading. So as always, I'm going to be tapping into the energy of the person that you're connected with. I'm going to put the energy of yours on the right and your person on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to start by pulling from the Love Oracle. I'm going to get a card for the energy of the union and a card for each of you. Beautiful. So the energy of this connection, Aquarius, is it's safe for you to love. Take action, leap of faith, safe. Beautiful. The energy of the person on the left, we have within a few weeks. Wow. Your energy is boundaries, stop, speak up, self-discipline. Okay. We also have another card that came out for you. So, oh, that's beautiful. We have soulmate, divine connection, and we had one more card fall out, so I'm going to take it for this person. We have self-worth, struggling with self-worth, working on self-worth. Okay. And bottom of the deck is Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. So this is beautiful. But as any connection, there's no such thing as a perfect connection. So I do feel like you and this person are still going to be, there's still things with that, like individually. I'm having trouble expressing my words here. So you guys may have trouble doing that when you are with this person. Like you may struggle to like get your words out. Like this person may make you tongue-tied, vice versa. You could make them tongue-tied, or you both make each other tongue-tied. But I feel like this person in your life, this in this connection, they and you may still have to work on yourselves. There's still something that this connection is going to teach you to work on when it comes to boundaries and self-worth. Okay, that's what's coming through here very strongly, self-worth and boundaries. Okay, because everything else looks great with it's safe for you to love within a few weeks and soulmate, but there's something that you're still going to have to work through. That's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as a perfect connection, right? And then we have Earth at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this connection is going to be very grounded. Okay, yes, you still may have things to work on, but something about this connection is going to bring you that stability that you've been craving, and vice versa, they've been craving. Okay, there's like this very earthy energy about this connection. And even though you're an air sign, I feel like you want that groundedness, though. You want that stability in a connection. And I feel like this person's going to give you that. That's why you have this it's safe for you to love message, because you're both going to maybe feel a little bit hesitant at first, especially if you've both been heartbroken in the past. I feel like this connection is going to, you know, give you the excitement of falling in love all over again, but it may also scare you because you're scared of getting your heart broken, because you're scared that you're not good enough for this person. I think they're going to think they're not good enough for you. And for you, I think you're just going to have like really strong boundaries because you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past, for example. Okay, so the fact that this message, it's safe for you to love, is coming through for the both of you is that you're both going to maybe feel a little bit hesitant at first to trust each other, but then down the line, you're going to see, okay, I can take this leap of faith. This person makes me feel safe and grounded. And I love how in both images here, I know it's a little blurry, so let me focus it. I love how in both images, the guy is picking up the girl. So that may be a thing in this connection. Like you may be getting, like you may like getting picked up by this person, or they may like picking you up. Okay, so that's going to be a thing that you guys like that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to push it. So let's start with this person's energy on the left. So something about within a few weeks is gonna happen, manifest in this connection. Whenever you're watching this reading, something's gonna happen within a few weeks. Okay, for example, if you haven't met this person yet, you may be meeting them within a few weeks. If this person's already in your life, I feel like they may ask you out within a few weeks. They're gonna take action within a few weeks. They may express some confession of love within a few weeks, okay? Or they may just express something to you when it comes to their self-worth, something that they're working on that they want to tell you, just so that you know they're being transparent with you. It's funny how the imagery for self-worth is an orange with a price tag sticker. Like this is supposed to be like, it looks like a label machine, like that you stick on. So yeah, I think this person's still working on their self-worth, especially if they think you're a great catch. They're gonna feel that they're not worthy enough for you, okay? Or something about this connection is just gonna make them realize, okay, I still have a lot of work to do within myself. Okay, and then your energy over here with boundaries, stop, speak up, self-discipline, and soulmate, divine connection. You're gonna feel this soulmate connection with this person instantaneously. You're going to feel it right away. Okay, I think they may not feel it right away because, again, if they're struggling with self worth, they're not going to think that they're worthy of a soulmate connection, for example. Meanwhile, you are. But it's interesting how you have boundaries here. So I don't know if you're still struggling with something of the past, some, again, heartbreak that I was mentioning, where you feel that you're going to have boundaries with this person still. Like maybe you don't want to move things too fast. Maybe you're just trying to put the brakes on this so that things don't move too fast. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to get into the tarot to figure that out. But that's interesting how you know that this person is your soulmate, but you still have boundaries. You may think that this connection is too good to be true, for example, that you don't want to sabotage it. You may think that setting boundaries is going to help you move at a healthy pace with this person. But boundaries for you is like really, really important. Excuse me, just almost choked. So again, with that like choking and tongue tiedness in this connection, there's something about the throat chakra here. Okay, and it does say speak up. So yeah, okay. If you struggled with boundaries in the past, I think even if this is your soulmate, you're still going to be setting these boundaries because you think they're really important. In the past, if you didn't have boundaries, I think you're going to now practice them with this person. It may be a little bit hard for you because you want nothing more than to like be in this person's arms, but you understand that these boundaries are going to be beneficial in the long run. For example, like let's say when you were dating, you would like invite this person to your house right away. I feel like with this connection, because you don't want to sabotage it, you're going to tell them, let's wait for that. Let's wait until we like really get to know each other before I invite you over. Okay, something like that. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to pull another card for the energy of the connection. I'm going to pull the challenges between the two of you, how you're both feeling towards one another, and what you ultimately want from this connection. So the energy of this connection is the wheel. Wow. So this connection is fated. This is a destined connection, Aquarius. It's your good karma, your good luck, your good fortune. If you've been dealing with bad karma, this is your good karma. This person's challenge is strength. Let me just move things around here so you can see everything. If I can make it happen. Okay. That's the best I can do right now. Your challenge is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Okay. How they're feeling towards you is Hanged Man. We'll do this one. How you're feeling towards them is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Sorry. They're telling me to switch it. And honestly, I did feel that because this one felt closer to this side and this side. Okay, I don't have to explain it, but okay, I'll flip it. Their desire for this connection is the Hermit. Your desire for this connection is the Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, we have a good balance here. That makes sense. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. If you've been dreaming about a soulmate, I feel like this is this person. Okay. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like you and this person are like connected in the dream world. There's like this like fantasy aspect to this connection. This person could be your fantasy come alive. Okay. You and this person are going to be like really affectionate or are really affectionate. I keep speaking in the future tense because this within a few weeks is throwing me off, and I feel like you guys haven't met them yet. But please, if you've already met them, then it's the present tense for you. But I feel like you and this person are really affectionate with each other. It's like you can't keep your hands off of each other. It's like a very childlike behavior, like very cute and innocent. You know, like cuddling on the bed, that type of thing. Like cuddling naked. But I feel like you guys love cuddling on the couch more than anything. Like when you're watching movies, you know, like for like I'm hearing lazy Sunday, so I feel like you guys like to kind of be lazy together when you worked really hard and you're ready to decompress. Like this person um may come over and you're ready to like enjoy your Sunday together. But it feels like Sunday for some reason. So that could be a special connection that you guys share on Sundays. This is when, of course, you've already allowed them to come over for those who are already like there. And then we also have a turtle here. So this is a very wise connection also. I feel that you both are very connected intuitively and you're able to communicate in a way that only you guys get. It's like you guys have your own spoken language. Like people might even think that you guys are a little bit eccentric, a little bit weird, but you don't care because you like that. It's like your own little secret language that you guys share because like you guys may have this like telepathic connection. But you're both very wise, and I think that's what attracted the both of you to each other. The fact that you're both wise and able to pick up on each other's cues. But that's because it's a soulmate connection, right? It was meant to be. What's Wheel of Fortune? Okay, that's what I heard when I put it down, that it's a fated connection, it's a destined connection. It's your good karma from having dealt with bad shit, to put it nicely. Okay, and there's something of threes here, because there's three women here. I don't know if you had to like date three people before you got to this person, or maybe you had like three karmas before you met this person, but something about threes. Or you had like your three karmic connections before you met this person, something of that nature. Let's go ahead and clarify this. The Knight of Wands, okay. And then, yeah, okay. We have the Eight of Cups wanting to come out as well with the Three of Swords. Yeah, I think you guys both like went through your own heartbreaks with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You've both gotten your heart broken by people who have been Knight of Wands in your life, who have been inconsistent, who have walked away from you. But I think you both understand why those connections didn't work out, why they were meant to leave your life. You cherish those connections because they brought you here, and you're understanding of that. It's like it needed to happen for your guys' both soul's growth and evolution. You needed to endure that heartbreak. You needed to see what a Knight of Wands looks like so that you don't repeat that mistake. You needed to walk away from that so that you don't repeat that. Interesting. So this person's challenge is the Strength card. I'm starting to hear that song Can't Keep My Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez. I feel like, yeah, this person is going to really have to fight some urges if they're really like physically attracted to you right away, because strength is Leo energy. Leo's a fire sign. So they may have this like strong, passionate pull towards you, but they have to like hold back, especially if you have boundaries, right? Especially if you're like telling them, no, you can't come over yet. Like they're really trying to keep their hands to themselves, but it gets harder and harder. Like they're wondering, when are you finally gonna, let them in? Okay. Like they're trying to be strong, but it's really hard for them. And I think they kind of like the challenge, okay? Because you have the Knight of Cups as your challenge. So it's funny because I did feel like you have those boundaries of, even if this person is your soulmate and you know that, you're trying to take it slow because you don't want to sabotage it, right? So with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if you're not like emotionally available all the way, or you may be getting a little bit triggered because, again, like in the past, if you were hurt, you're scared of getting hurt again. But I feel like you may reject their advances at first. Like if they ask you out on a date, for example, you may say no the first time. Like you may play hard to get, but at the same time, I think they like that about you because they know that you're just not going to give it up that easily. But all you're trying to protect your heart though. Look at how she's like covering her chest area. I feel like you're just trying to protect your heart. You want to make them prove it to you that they're serious, because I think you've had a lot of Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands come into your life and kind of woo you and soon you, only to just like leave you hanging. And I feel like you don't want that. Like especially if this person is your soulmate, you're thinking, well, if they're my soulmate, they're gonna try as hard as they can to be with me. And yes, they will, but they also feel like you're making it hard for them. But again, if they like a good challenge, they're willing. But it is like a little too hard. So I would say maybe don't be too hard on this person, because I mean, it's not like they'll give up. I don't see that they'll give up. They'll keep trying, but also I think they're sincere and they're genuine. So you don't really have to guard your heart that much. How they feel towards you is the Eight of Wands. So this is why they're like ready to get it moving. Like they want to move fast with you, and I think that's also why you're putting up that boundary, because you sense that they want to take it fast, especially within a few weeks. That means like it's fast movement, right? So something about like the pace that they want to go out might freak you out, and I think you might just want to take it slow, and you may have to like speak up when it comes to that. You may have to address that, and I think that's what's going to be hard for them, because they just want to move fast. This person could be a fire sign or a Virgo as well. We have the Hermit here. They could be a Virgo with fire. But let's not forget that they are also in this self-worth. Okay, they're working on their self-worth. But I feel that they want to move fast regardless. They have a strong physical attraction to you right away, that's for sure. And I think that's why you're wanting to take it slow, because you want to make sure that it's not just a physical attraction. You want to make sure that it's more than that. How you're feeling towards them is the Hangman, which is really funny because I feel like this is the energy here. Like you may be like kind of teasing them, like with the way you dress, like you may be like dressing really sexy, regardless of gender, okay? And you still may be telling them, no, I'm not ready to go there just yet. But they can't help it. It's like restrained desire. Like they want nothing more, but they also are respecting your boundaries. But if they can't touch, they can look. So I feel like they're looking, they're checking you out. But I think for you, it's like you're parading yourself in a way like this because you just want to make sure that it's not just about the sex, that it's more than that. Regardless if this person is a soulmate, you want to make sure that they can wait for you, that they can go at your pace, especially if they want to go fast. For you, Like for them to slow down would be like out of respect for you, and you want to see them do that. Their desire for this connection is the Hermit, which is interesting because I feel like they want to move fast. But yeah, I love this because I think it's so funny, the energy here. It's comedic, honestly. You're funny, Aquarius. You are hilarious, and I'll get into it in a second. But I think you want them to be in the Hermit energy, right? You want them to take it slow. You want them to like keep it in their pants and to hold their horses at first because you don't want to repeat the same mistakes of the past. And they're wanting to do that for you. Like they want to be in the Hermit energy. They want to be celibate. They want to like keep it in their pants for you. They may miss it, especially if you're making them wait. They may miss the physical action, but they know that it's going to be worth the wait. They know that, and that's why they're willing to. But it's hard for them. This person could just be like very sexual, or I mean, all men are who aren't, right? Um, but of course, sorry, all people are. I didn't mean to just generalize that. But the energy feels very masculine over here. But regardless of gender, you guys know that already. But all people are sexual, right? But I feel like this person specifically, because they're so physically attracted to you, it's going to be really hard for them to keep it in their pants. But they're going to want to challenge themselves to do it because they know that eventually it'll happen. However, what's making me laugh here is that your desire for this connection is the Four of Wands. So you want nothing more than to be also physically intimate with this person. But I think you just want to make sure that it's at the right time. You want it to be a celebration. You want it to be when you've both earned it, right? Because there's something about you just wanting to make sure that it's the right time. It's not that you don't want to. You just don't want to be taken advantage of. Again, you don't want to repeat the same mistakes. So you're trying to be smart about this, but you also like want nothing more than to also be physical with this person. It's also hard for you, but I think for you, you're just trying to protect your heart. But I like that you obviously want the same thing. But the energies are just funny because you want to be physical with them, and they don't want to be physical because that's what you're asking of them in that moment, if that's making sense. But at the end of the day, you both are obviously very attracted to each other, and you both want to get to know each other and take it slow. Well, rather, you do, but out of respect for you, they also want to take it slow. But at the end of the day, you both want each other, and I think that's the most important thing. And again, with it's safe for you to love here, it's like it's time. Like your spirit guides are giving you the green light with this person. So if you've been hesitant about them, just like you not being sure if this is the right person, I feel like your spirit guides here are letting you know that it's safe for you to take action. You can take the leap of faith. This connection is safe for you. Okay, Aquarius. So I love that for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the Island Time Wellness and see what other messages want to come forward. So we're going to take, we're going to get a card for the energy of the union. We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Okay, that's interesting. Let me pull for each of you now. Talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. And your energy's date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay. And bottom of the deck is love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I'm going to pull one more card for separation. Okay, the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Okay, so with separation, if you're single or when you meet this person, I feel like you both were single for a long time. You both were like sad, missing someone from your past, or just like missing having a person. And I feel like you've both been yearning, you've both been unsure of a future. If you've been having soulmate dreams about someone before you've met them, I feel like you've already kind of had that like feeling of separation from your soulmate because you know they're out there. Okay, and I feel like they also feel that too because remember, I was picking up a very strong telepathic energy with the Seven of Cups here. Okay. And then we have relationship evolving to the next phase. So I feel like this relationship is evolving from the dream world into the physical world. Okay. And then with talking, interested, conversing more, I feel like this person is definitely going to make it known that they're attracted to you, that they want to get to know you. This is someone who is like very talkative. Like they could be really extroverted. If you've dealt with people in the past who like weren't very talkative or weren't very expressive, this person is the opposite of that. This is someone who's going to let you know that they're interested. You will not be in doubt about that. Like they will make it known that they want to keep talking to you. Okay, and then your energy with date, I feel like you're ready to get back out there. So again, I do feel like you've been single for a long time, or you've just kind of been off the market for a long time for whatever reason. But I feel like you're getting ready to date again and putting yourself out there again, and you're willing to give this person a chance. And then the love call stayed at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like this person, both of you are gonna really know how to express to each other how you feel. I feel like you're both very talkative. You're both going to have like long conversations on the phone. And I feel like the reason this connection is going to evolve and you know, you guys are going to start getting it going is because of this love call. Someone is going to express love, and I feel like it's going to be this person. And because they're making the first move, I think it's going to give you the confidence to take that leap of faith. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle. I left you before you could leave me. I feel you leaving me behind. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to understand our connection. Just being near you is intoxicating. Let's do one more. I hid who I really am from you. And bottom of the deck is finding out the truth crushed me. Interesting. Okay, so this person over here with self-worth, I feel like they may be insecure when it comes to you. And you're an Aquarius, so I feel like Aquarius are just like naturally distant sometimes. So I feel like this person may kind of like, I don't know if there's going to be like a push and pull kind of thing, but they may feel triggered by this connection in a way if you feel like you're not really showing them interest. Okay, when you put those boundaries up, like they may get a little bit triggered by that, and it may trigger some like issues of self-worthiness within themselves. Okay, but again, with that Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's all meant for a reason. It's meant to happen. Okay, they're very intoxicated by you. You already know that. I'm starting to understand our connection. So yeah, maybe at first they don't really get what this connection is, but then it'll make sense to them later on. And then there's something about them that they may hide from you that is also going to come out into the light. And then I don't know what truth over here is going to hurt them. So you may have to come back to this reading later, because maybe right now this doesn't resonate. Maybe it does. But there may be some truth that you didn't express to them that they're also going to find out. So, or maybe you setting boundaries may hurt them. You know, like maybe if they're not ready to like face the music with that, that may hurt them. All right, Aquarius, but that is what I have for you guys during this time. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell button so you get notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading.